So you're a 3D freelancer, you've got the skills, but somehow the client work is a constant roller coaster. While you see other freelancers getting clients and being in contact with them, you somehow just get crickets or too many crickets on your outreach. In the next few minutes, we will talk about a few simple portfolio hacks that help turn your portfolio in a client attracting machine. The most common mistake I see freelancers make is the art dump portfolio. So you just dump everything you have in a portfolio because you want to show all the stuff you can do. But a portfolio is like a chain, it's only as strong as the weakest link. So while you think, hey, I've put work into this, I want to show this, this will just drag the perception of all your other portfolio pieces down. You want to only have your strongest pieces in there. It's all about quality over quantity. You want to shine. You want your portfolio to shine. And this thought of needing to show everything is just wrong. They will not look at a lot of pieces. They will just look at a few. And those few better be the best you have. So cut your portfolio down to 3, maybe 5 portfolio pieces. You don't need more than that. And with every portfolio piece, you should ask yourself, is this what I'm showing here something that could attract clients? Is this the kind of art piece they want for their business? Or is it something you did for yourself? Nice to do that. But with your portfolio, you need to think about them and not about you. The second mistake is the one-size-fits-all portfolio. So you want to show stuff for all different kinds of industries, but this will just make you a jack of all trades and a master of none. Hyper focus on one industry and one industry only. Think about your service as, I don't know, roofing service. Let's take that example. If you have water damage on your roof, there's some handyman and there's a specialist in water damages on roofs. Who will you order? And you need to look the same way you need to look at your portfolio. It needs to be hyper-focused on one industry and serve them and solve their problems. Stop showing how you made something and start showing why you made it. So behind every piece you made for some client, there was a reason for that. An e-commerce business needed to ramp up sales or get returns down. They had a reason ordering a service from you. Some product needed more explanation than could be filmed. There's always a reason, and you need to highlight the business reason for your visuals, and you need to highlight that reason below every content you show. It can be 1 or 2 sentences. You don't have to overdo it in a kind of business presentation, but show them that you know what this is for, because this shows them that you are the right partner for them. Show versatility within your niche. So people are afraid of niching down because they think, yeah, but there's so much I can do. And you should show how much you can do, but not for how many different kinds of businesses. So you can show your animation skills, your simulation skills, your modeling skills, your whatever, all the technical skill sets you have, but just frame it at one industry. I can do animations for furniture. I can do modeling for furniture. I can do the best furniture shader. I can do the best renderings. It can all be focused at one industry. So you are very specialized and broad in the technical skills, but who you use those technical skills for is very niche. And this should show in your portfolio. Finally, your world-class art needs a world-class frame. So no matter how good your work is, the context in which you show it matters. And I'm not talking about the most fancy website. It can be a very simple website, but decent and on point in design. It can be very decent and on point PDF. It can be like a well-structured Behance profile. The structure in which you show your content matters because it's a form of presentation. If it's just a sloppy website, if like 5 fonts, no color scheme, whatever, this just drags down the overall impression of your whole portfolio. So no matter how good your renders are, they will just not perform in a sales process when not presented in the right context. All right, let's do a quick recap. Quality over quantity. Focus on 3 to 5 killer projects that speak directly to your ideal client. Niche down. Become the go-to expert for a specific industry. Frame your work as a business solution, not just pretty art. Show versatility inside your niche to prove you're adaptable. Brand and present your work like the high-value professional you are. Your portfolio is a very important client acquisition tool. So stop treating it like an art dump and start treating it like the business asset it is.